7, 6. Oh, hi. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to USY Shabbat. We're going to begin, I'm not going to lead, but the people to my left are. We're going to begin on page 10 with Yedid Nefesh. Take it away.
Yedid Nefesh of Harahaman Meshogabtach El Retzonach Yarutz Avdach Kemoya Ishtach Avechocha
El Mul
Hadarach Ki Yeralo Yedidutach Menofetzu Bechol Ta'am Hadur Na'ezi Ha'olam Nafshi Holat Avatach Analna Refanala Beharatla Noam Siva Astitazek Vetitrapek Vehaitala Shifat Olam Vetik Yehemu Rahamecha Vehusna Aben Ovaha Ki Zekama Nikshov Niksav Lerod Betiferet Uzach Anaili Mahmad Libi Ushana Ve'al Titlam Kigaelna Uros Haviv Alai Etzu Sukat Shmulach Ta'ir Eretz Mikelodach Nagila V'nismecha bach Maher Ahuv Kivad Moed Ve'oneini Ki Me'olam Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai nai Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai nai Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai nai Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai 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 Yananai nai nai Yananai nai nai.
Yasher Koach, nice job. We turn now to page 11, and Raquel, who's going to be up here for a little while, she's going to run the service with me. Lechu Neranana, page 11.
Lehu neranana, lehu neranana, lehu neranana, Adonai. Lehu neranana, lehu neranana, lehu neranana, Adonai. Naria, naria, letzui shenu, Naria, naria, letzui shenu,
Zizmirot Naria Lo.
Lehu neranena,
Lechu Neranena,
lehu neranena, Ladonai. Lehu neranena, lehu neranena, lehu neranena, Ladonai.
We turn to page 12 at the bottom of the page with the red arrow.
40 shana akud bedor v'omaram today le'avavhem
Behem
lo yadu derachei asher nishbati ve'apai im yon el menuchati. And now we're on Shir Ladonai. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Hadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Basru Yom Yeshuato, Sapru Vagoyim, Kevodo, Ve'odo, Bechol Hamayim, Niflotav, Ki gadol Adonai, u'mehal me'od, no'ahu elokolehu, ha'ko Elohim, yainai, ki Elohei, hamim yaim, Adonai, yaim asa, hod v'hadar, Tiferet b'mikdasho, havu l'Adonai mishpachot havu, havu l'Adonai kekavod ha'os, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, sehu minha ve'ur le'atzrotav, Shahavu l'Adonai behar HaKodesh, Kilu mipyanav kol haaretz, Imru v'agoyim Adonai malach, Aftikon tevel ba'al Yaedinam yamim b'mesharim, Yismechu hashmayim v'tagel haaretz, Yiram hayam umelo yalo sadai v'ho'hol asher bo ay azel yeranenu kol atzeyar lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz, lishpot tevel b'tzedek, v'yamim b'emunato, yainai.
We turn to the top of page 15. Adonai malach
tagel haaretz, yismehu ha'im rabim, anan v'harfel seviyah,
tzedek mishpat machon kiso. We're on the
bottom of page 16 at the red arrow, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ohavei Adonai
Sinura Shomer nafshot hasidav Ma'id rashim yatzelim Orzarua latzida.
Which one are you doing?
Orzarua
latzadik U'lishelef simcha Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai V'hodu lezecher kodsho.
And now we're going to have Leah do an English reading.
No, we're going to have Ari do an English reading
I'm
on
sorry.
page 20. It's okay. Ari.
Oh, no, but it says Leah, then Ari.
No.
Okay.
Page 20. Ari, come on up.
All right. Moses and Aaron among God's priests, and Samuel among those who called upon the divine name, called you, and you answered them. You spoke to them from amidst the cloud. They kept your covenant and the law you gave them. You answered them, Adonai our God. You are forgiving God to them, even as you punish them for their transgressions.
No, there's one, two more. Go to the arrow.
Exalt Adonai our God and bow down at God's holy mountain, for Adonai our God is holy.
Nice. Yes, that is correct. Yes. Where's Kayla? Oh, there she is. Come on up. We're going to do Romamu, page 20 as well.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lecha kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lecha kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu.
Now we call up Aaron for Mizmor LeDavid, Psalm 29 on page 21.
Mizmor LeDavid, Havu Ladonai B'nei, Havu Ladonai Kavod Va'os, Havu Ladonai Kivod Shemo, Shahavu Ladonai Behadra Kodesh, Kol Adonai Al Hamayim El Hakavod Hirim, Adonai Amayim Amayim Rabim. Kol Adonai Ba'koach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shover Arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et Arze Havalon, Vayarkidem Kemo Egel Lebanon, Vesirion, Kemo Ven Remim. Kol Adonai Hotzev Lavadot Esh, Kol Adonai Yahil Midbar, Yahil Adonai Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai Yehoel Ayalot, Vayarkidem, Vayarkisev, Ye'arod, Kulo, Omer, Kavod. Adonai lama buvayashev, vayeshev Adonai melech leolam, Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom.
All right. You got through that in record time. No, I'm just kidding. Lecha Dodi, Kayla, come back up. Lecha Dodi, page 23. Ooh, that rhymes. Yeah. Nice job, sir. Like you were angry at it. Like, yeah, we're going to get... No, I'm kidding. You did great. You did great. Page 23, Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el Chamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecha, Ki hi mekor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesuka, Sof ma'aseh b'ma Shabbat tichla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, Kivarech u'meruri, uri, shir daveri, Kavod Adonai la'ichlin la. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pekudei Shabbat nekabela. Page 25, last verse.
Please rise. Please rise. We face the door as we welcome the Shabbat bride.
Boi v'shalom ha'atzeret bala, Gam b'simcha uvzot holala, Toch emunei em segula, Boi chala, Leha dodi likrat kala,
Pekudei Shabbat nekabela.
Leha dodi likrat kala, Pekudei Shabbat nekabela.
All right, nice job. Now we're calling Raquel up. Page 27, you may be seated. Mizmor Shir, Psalm 92. Yes. All right. I'll start the Mizmor Shir. You'll do the ending tzaddik, right?
Flipped.
What?
Flipped.
You know the beginning, I'll do
I forgot
tzaddik?
the end. It's
No, wait,
yes,
wait.
it
What?
would just come up with me.
Mizmor
Alright, yeah, no. Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat Tov
Lehodot
Adonai Ulezamer Leshim HaElyon Ulezamer Leshim HaElyon Lechagi Baboker Hasteha Ve'emunata Ba'leilot Alei Asor Ve'alei Navel Alei Higion Bekinor Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat Tov lehodot l'Adonai Ulezamer Leshimcha Elyon Ulezamer Leshimcha Elyon.
We turn the page on page 28,
That's all right.
the red arrow. You know it.
Yeah. Tzadik Tamar Yifrach Yifrach Tzadik Tamar Yifrach Tzadik Tamar Yifrach Yifrach Tzadik Tamar Yifrach Be'erev Balvanan Yizke Ke'eres Balvanan Yizke Ke'eres Balvanan Yizke Yizke Ke'eres Balvanan Yizke Ke'eres Balvanan Yizke Ke'eres Balvanan Yizke Yizke.
All right. Tzadikat. We're going to do this one now.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh.
Tzadikat Tamar Yifrach Ke'eres Balvanon Yizke Shetulim Beveit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvun Beseva Deshenim Verananim Yehiyu Lehagid Ki Ashar Adonai Tzuri Velo Avlatabo. Well done. We are on page 30 for the Mourners Kaddish, the Kaddish Yatom. If you have someone for whom you're saying Kaddish, if you're in mourning or commemorating a yahrzeit, please rise. Or if you'd like to stand with someone and rise with them, we answer Amen to the Kaddish on page 30. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach leolam ulmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shmei dekudesha richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata de'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. They agreeing to give the drash. Whenever you're ready.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. My name is Leah Green. This week's Torah portion is Parashat Pekudei. Many things happen in this portion. A lot is going on. To name a few, the priestly garments are made, the Mishkan is completed, Aaron and his 4 sons are anointed into priesthood, God's presence enters the Mishkan, the list goes on and on. But tonight, I'd like to focus on the very word itself, Pekudei. In Hebrew, it means amounts of. It is the second word of the Torah portion, and it relates to the counting of silver, brass, and gold. This was all donated by the people to help with making the Mishkan. As implied by the title of the portion, it is of high importance, this money counting thing. I see a parallel here between the people of the world then and the people of the world now. In both times, money is very valuable. In our everyday lives, it is the very thing that decides what we have, what we can do, and even who we get to be. It is a defining aspect of society. Often, those who have less money in this world are treated as less, and those who have a lot of money are treated with higher respect. Now I ask you, think for a moment. Close your eyes. I'm going to give you 2 worlds to imagine in your mind. The first is an extreme world, a world in which money is everything. People who have less money than others starve. They go without proper medical care. They might not have a home or even a family to provide for. They are widely looked at as subpar members of society. They have nothing of value to their name, and without money, they automatically have nothing. Then there's those with money. They have power. The decisions that the wealthy make affect the everyday lives of all citizens. They are famous, they are popular, and they influence the decisions of others. Okay, now a different world. In this world, money is simply a necessity. Money is simply paper. It isn't always evenly distributed, but it is not the defining characteristic of a person. How much money they have to their name doesn't impact their lives the same way it does in the first world. Children aspire to be more in this world because they feel like they can. Their resources aren't an issue. People in this world are kind and lend help, even financial help, to others just because it is the right thing to do. They do not hold on to their money like it is the only thing keeping them from falling off a cliff. The people in this world have the freedom to be who they want to be without money being an obstacle. All right, you can open your eyes now. I have another question to ask you. This will be the last request I make of you, I promise. Which world of ours is the closest to the ones that I told you about? The one where money is everything or where money is nothing? Be honest with yourself. In my opinion, we are closer to the world where money is everything. Often, there is a staggering similarity between those who have lots of money and those who have lots of power. Also, a similarity between those who have limited money and those who have limited resources. Today, the amount of money we have is what shapes us into the people we will become. It regulates our dreams, our homes, our friends, and a whole lot more than probably we would like to admit. But I'm going to venture something. Bear with me, hopefully it doesn't sound too crazy. What if we let go of that? What if we stopped letting money be the deciding factor? What if we decided to chase our dreams and embrace what we're given just because we want to? My hope for this world is that we become a civilization less dependent on money for our sense of self. Why must I let how much money I do or do not have tell me what I can and cannot be? For the realists out there, I know what you're thinking, and I agree. Certain things just rely on a currency a person holds. But unlike Moses and the people of the Torah, we have a chance to dare to think beyond all of that, a chance to work hard for our dreams, to be who we want to be and who we hope to be. We can all express our true selves every moment of every day if we wish to do so. Sorry, just kidding about earlier, I'm going to ask you for one more thing. A little goal from me to you for this week. This week, learn one new thing. Just one, so I'm asking. Put your all into it. Embrace the chance that you have, unlike people long ago, to try something just because you want to. Go into the person that you want to be and have a great week. Shabbat Shalom.
I don't know if you heard the excitement afterwards, but thank you, Leah, for that thought-provoking, excellent drash. We're going to go now. Where's Lily? We're going to go to the Baruch on page 39a. Come on up, Lily. Please rise for the formal call to prayer, the Baruch on page 39. 39.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Adonai Hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed.
You may be seated. Umavir yom umevi laila umavdil ben yom uvein laila Adonai tzvaot shemo el chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai hamari v'aravim. We're on page 40 as Kayla comes up to lead us in Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot hukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu v'shokveinu u'vekumeinu nasiya bechukecha v'nisma b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu ve'orech yameinu uvahem negev yomam ve'layla v'havatika al tir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael.
We turn to page, nice job, we turn to page 41 for the Shema and the Ve'ahavta led by Kayla Jacobs.
Shema Yisrael
Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad
Ve'afta
Et Adonai Elohecha
bechol levacha ubechol nashecha ubechol meodecha
Ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ela Asher Anochi Mitzavecha Hayom Alevavecha
V'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam V'shivtecha u'betecha uvlatecha v'derech u'shavtecha uv'kumecha u'shartam liot al yadecha v'hayu letotefot b'neinecha u'ftavtam al mezuzot betecha v'hisharecha.
Vayom Adonai el Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael v'marta alehem v'yasu lahem tzitzit al kanfei b'nei Doratam v'namil Adonai Elohechem emet. We turn now to the Micha Mocha, which can be found on page 44 at the top of the page.
Micha mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha mocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot osei pele. Nora tehilot osei pele.
All right. Malchut chat. Ra'u vanecha bokeam mifnei Moshe Ze'eli anu v'amru Adonai Ach leolam va'ed v'ne'emar kifada Adonai et Yaakov ugalo mi'ad chazak mimenu Baruch ata Adonai Gal Yisrael. We're on the top of page 45 as Ava leads us in the Hashkivenu. I got it.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot shlomecha, ufros aleinu, Sukkot shlomecha. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim.
Nice. All right. Ushmor teitenu voenu l'chaim v'shalom yata v'yad olam ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha Baruch ata Adonai hapore sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We're on the top of page 46 as Noah leads us in the Vishamru. I'm going to ask you all to please rise.
ושמעו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ושמעו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. מיונאומן בני ישראל, אוהי לעולם, אוהי לעולם. ושמעו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים והארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמעו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם.
Nice job, Noah. We're on page 46. Are you doing Chatzi Kaddish? Oh, you are. Wait, no, great job. Nice job. Page 46, Chatzi Kaddish. Stay standing. Stay standing. Stay standing. Don't sit down. We're good. Go ahead.
Yikadav, Yikadash, Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alema divarak yirtei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uvizman kariv, v'yemeru. Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevarach, le'alam u'la'lemei alemaya, yiparach, yiparach, v'yishabach, v'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yinaseh, v'yitada, v'yitale, v'yitala, Shemei Dekudesha, brichu, leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, Tamiram ve'alma v'yemeru.
Amen.
The silent Amidah can be found on page 47 through page 52. We continue on page 53. Please stay standing.
Okay. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי קדש אותו כי בו שבת מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Now we're on the Amidah repetition on page 53. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka v'Elohei Rahel v'Elohei Leah El Hagadol Hagibor v'Hamnorah El Elyon Konei Shemayim v'Ratzav Magen Avot v'Dvaro Mechayei Metim B'Maro Ha'el HaKadosh Ein Kamohu Ha'Meniach Le'Shamo Bayom Shabbat Kodsho Kivam Ratzah L'Haniach Lahem Kivam Ratzah L'Haniach Lahem Lefanav Navod Be'Rav V'Chavad V'Nodeh Lishlom B'Chol Yom Tamid V'Lein HaBrachot El HaHodahot Adon HaShalom Mekadesh HaShabbat Mevarech Shvi Umeniach B'Kdushu Shalem Midushnei Oneg Zecher Lemase Bereshit Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Ritzei B'mnuchatenu Kachenu b'mitzvotecha V'ten chelkenu b'toratecha Sabenu mituvecha V'samchenu b'shuatecha V'taher libenu Le'avdecha be'emet V'hanilenu Adonai Eloheinu Be'ahava uvratzon Shabbat Kodshem
V'yanuchu v'Yisrael Mekadeshei Shemecha. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh
HaShabbat.
Kaddish Shalem, page 54.
Yitkadav, Yikadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'amad Yivrachu V'emlich Mahute, Be'hayeronu V'yomechon, Uvayedeho Beit Yisrael. Bagala, Bagala, Ubizman Kariv, V'meru Amen. Yehesh meraba mevora, le'alam le'omaya yidbara, yidbara vishtava vipar vitramam vitnase, vidada vidale, vidala shmeda kudasha brechu, le'lam min kol birhata vishirata, Tush behata v'nehemata, damiran bi'alma, v'meru amen. Tikavot saloton uvatuton dehove Yisrael, kadam uvatuton divishmai v'meru amen. Yehi shalom rabba bin shemaya, v'hayim aleinu v'akol Yisrael v'meru amen. Oseh shalom b'momav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'akol Yisrael v'meru
Amen. We turn to page 56 for the Aleinu. Come on up, whomever's coming up. Whoever's thrilled about coming up. I'll sing it with you and just know your choreography, right? You guys know the right choreography? Who's going to? Okay, ready? It is okay, wait. Shh. It is up down first and then back and forward second. Okay? And don't forget the bumps. All right. Sorry, we're doing choreography here. You got... Oh my God, this is like... It's like a Monty Python sketch, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not here, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Aleinu. You were early. We're on page 57. Kakadu. Yeah, Adonai Echad. Yasha Koach, nice job. In a moment, we're going to recite the Mourners Kaddish. We're going to recite the Mourners Kaddish on page 58 in just a moment. In our community this week, we commemorate the yahrzeits of Annadelle Greenberg and Martha Kelly, Shayna Goldwasser and Said Cohen, Fanny Sampson and Alan Bubis, Arthur Kravitz and Edward Framson, Albert Levy and Jane Averick, William Sampson and Sissy Goldstein, Beatrice Lehrer and June Rosenberg, Goldie Rissman and Amelia Jait, Jerry Podwall and Martin Goldstein, Lillian Palett and Joan Chesler, King Levin and Harvey Councilbaum, June Ullman and Salen Reich, Mildred Cornell and Jeanette Aronson, Halina Herskowitz and Rose Feldman Bluestein. May all of their memories be a blessing. All those who are in need or who have a need or desire to say the Mourners Kaddish, if you have a yard site or in mourning, please rise as we recite the Mourners Kaddish together on page 58. Hitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, v'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ulmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yit adar, v'yit alev, v'yit halal, shemei dekudesha, berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. You may be seated. Announcements. Kayla's doing the announcements. Did you say something? We don't applaud.
Are you taking away my applaud?
Well, it's applause, but sure. Okay. Go ahead. Announcements.
Hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm going to take this off. My name is Kayla Rose. I am CBI USY president this year, and I'm here with some announcements. But first, I'd like to say a big Yasher Koach to everyone who came to services, who participated with us today. They did an amazing job, and I know you're not here, but I can hear your applause for them through the camera. My first announcement is that this Sunday, March 6th, we have our first annual Pre-Puram Car Wash. This is a huge fundraiser for us. Come from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. and support the youth department with your dirty cars. On Sunday, March 13th, is the big youth department annual fundraiser, the Purim Carnival. Please consider sponsoring a booth or making a donation of any amount to the youth department. If you're interested, call the office after Shabbat to donate, and come to the carnival because we want to see you there. Thank you.
All right. Let's finish this whole thing up with Adon Olam, right? Everybody up. Page 211. All right, page 211, Adon Olam.
It's fine. Let's just do the basic one. Okay, ready? Guys.
It's on page 211. One more time, 211.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. No, wait. Okay. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, do-do-do-do, Yitzir Nivra, Ding Dong, Li'ed Nasa, V'Hesed Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'hu Hayah V'Hinchim, V'Yevet Yifara Adon Olam, V'hu Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Li'ed Nasa, B'Hesed Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'hu Hayah V'hu Hava, V'hu Yevet Yifara Adon Olam, V'hu Echad V'Ein Sheni, Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, do-do-do-do, Yitzir Nivra, Ding Dong, Li'ed Nasa, B'Hesed Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'li Reshit, V'li Tachlit, V'lo Ha'oz HaMizrat Adon Olam, V'hu Eli, V'hai Goeli, V'tzor Hevli, V'etzora Adon Olam, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, do-do-do-do, Yitzir Nivra, Ding Dong, Li'ed Nasa, B'Hesed Kol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'hu Nis Umanosli, Menat Kosi, Bayom, Ekra, Adonolam, Bayado of Kiruhi, Betishan, Aira, Adonolam, Adonolam, Hashem Allah, Beterim, Didu, Yitzir, Nira, Ding Dong, Lit Nasa, Behashakol.